Hello guys, welcome back to this CS Gods Europe semi-final. I'm going to stop deafening everyone now by fixing the audio. Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. I saw a load of people in chat. Welcome guys, hope you're doing well. And welcome to this game. It is going to be Teqk taking on Black Mace. And it was really funny because I was in chat just now and I was saying, who's playing the game? And they said it's Teqk versus Black Mice. But no, it is Black Mace. I can assure you it's Black Mace, and it is starting. Thank you to the guys who messaged me at the last minute saying, hey, can you come cast it for us? And I'm happy to. Are you guys ready to see some awesome Counter-Strike? Watch Discord if you can. I will keep an eye on Discord. I'm also watching Twitch chat. Hello. And my mistake. Sorry, my mistake. I'll get this fixed. Give me a minute. Well, hello guys, welcome back then to this stream, and we'll be ready with you in a couple of minutes. It's going to be Teqk eSports taking on their opponents, Black Mace. I will get it right, I promise. Lots of people saying Teqk are going to win, lots of people actually saying Black Mace are going to win. Do get your predictions in chat. Hello chat. I can see you, I will be watching you all. Welcome everyone. How is everyone's day going? Also, do you guys know who I am? If you don't know me, I'm Louis2K. Welcome to the stream. I'm not expecting you to know me. You might not know me. I am just a random person after all. So it's going to be the map of Inferno. It was once considered a CT-sided map, but now it's a T-sided map. Teqk eSports taking on Black Mace. I was going to try and find out some information about the two teams. I haven't had any server lag on my end, mate. Not got any server lag. That's the IP which someone wanted, so they can have it. And you guys reckon it's still CT-sided? 10-5 CT? I mean, I guess if you're a T-side, a 10-5 half would be pretty decent. It's a good little... Getting at least 5 rounds is good, but you want more rounds, really. 10-5 is still quite difficult to come back on. 15-0 and Xelectro. Well, yeah. Xelectro. CT side is starting. Actually, we've not even had the knife round yet, so we can't say anything until the knife round gets completed. One of the Xelectro players just has connection issues, obviously. I'm at the Xelectro team's low. I hope they lose. That you shouldn't say that. That is mean. Did someone just get flash on Banana in warm-up? I think someone got flashed on Banana in warm-up. Either way, welcome everyone. Oh, I thought they had it. So it'd be really cool actually to like be in a league. Hey, we got all 10 people on the server. You guys ready for this game of Counter-Strike then? It is our semi-final game. It is a best of one. It is Teqk eSports taking on Black Mace, and well, Teqk eSports are a team I've certainly heard of. Black Mace, I'm not so sure I've heard of this, but either way, it's two European teams looking to fight off, looking for that final spot. And they're going to have to do it here in this best of one fixture. I like the fact it's the best of one, actually. It makes it a bit more intense. I know best of ones, not many people like them, but for a semi-final, it does make it a little more tougher and a little bit more intense. And as a player, you have to be prepared for it. And it kind of gives you... Well, this certainly gives you the idea that if it's a best of one, you'd have to get the knife round right. And, well, for Black Mace, they got it right. They will be starting CT side. Their opponents will be on the other side of a map on the T side. And, well, for the T side, it's going to be a rush up second mid, interestingly enough. Second mid, alternate mid. Different people have different calls for it. And, well, Schneiser beast. Oh, 2 nice headshots early on and looking to do some more. It's going to be Asman Total. Back kill it with a trade kill. That's a nice kill in itself. APDE. Kovac. They've got kills between them, but now, unfortunately, it's Black Mace who've got the retake to do. An advantage as well, and Walks 2K and well, they're both going to fall. Kovac, 2 great kills, but he's got to find a third. This for the quad kill, and he just has to find Winky with the P250, and he will. A great opening start for Teqk eSports, and that's them going 1-0 up. I hope I'm not overhyping this up. Can we get a PogChamp in chat? PogChamp in chat. We've had a Poggers. Oh, good start for Teqk eSports. It does mean for Black Mace, they have to drop down to just these pistols. And it's going to be a full back 10 buy from the Teqk eSports side. Pushing up, Asman Total looking to do damage. He's got 1 from this. And has to find Winky as well from top up here. And Asman totally prepared for it. There goes Winky in. Off of that, Teqk. They go 2-man ahead. Kovac just shooting his teammate there. Not really good enough. And off of this, Teqk, they're going to rotate. They're going to focus on the A side because, look, the remaining CT players, well, they were on B now. They've rotated off. They've worked out it's most likely going to be an A take. An A retake. Mox 2K. He's got to find something with Abdim. Both coming from mid. And look at this. Asman, he's got one. And I think he just about saw the second. If not, he hears them. And he's going to find both of them. A nice 4K for Asman total. And he's looking insane in these early stages. I'm sorry, I can't do the Twitch title. I know people are saying this. I don't have the Twitch login details. And I'm not a moderator. Walker dude, I'll talk to you about how we can fix it up later today. Either way, a great little start for Teqk, and they will be hitting an AWP out, but so will Winky in the CT side. They've got a full bar now, but they're taking lots of damage early on towards B. Nades will rain and fall towards B, but off of that, it does allow Teqk a chance to maybe push towards A here. Schnei's a beast. I don't know how to pronounce that, but I'm assuming it's Snyja. Oh, nice kill. Trowsky will find himself one. And off of that, it gives Teqk the man advantage. Mox 2K, he's got to find something in. Spraying, praying, he will be allowed to find one. That's Sense now out the situation. The T side are going to use some utility, and actually the CT's both falling back into more passive angles because they've spotted one player move towards B. It is Kovac, but that's not what they need to focus on. APDE, what a good set of info he's got here. And Teqk, they're not planting yet. Abdi could just shut this down. He's got one and can't quite find a second yet. Kovac will get one back. It's a game of trades though, and on the A side it remains a 2-on-2. APDE, Abdi looking for the AWP, and he will find it. It means Kovac has left against two players, and this round completely falling apart for Teqk. The AWP, I think they're aware of where he might be at this stage. I'll call him Charles, okay. Abdi's nade. Sorry, his smoke isn't going to be good enough, and has Kovac got the bomb? How has he got the bomb? He somehow got the bomb, but it was really too late. Well cleaned up in the end. Both players for Teqk will be shut down. First round then for Black Mace to build upon them. And already people are blaming Basim. Does anyone know where these players are from? What countries they're from? So I want to guess like Sweden and Denmark and Finland. Either way, it's going to be some banana control wanted for Teqk eSports, and well, they're going to be allowed this mid control and banana control. Slowly pushing up, Asman, slowly trying to check the corners, and for the CTs, both players playing a nice little angle here. It's a bit of a crossfire, and well does have to fall away. Winky is here though, and Winky could shut this push down, and low HP, Asman will forwards. But thanks to Bazran was able to get one back off this, but Winky looking to do more damage. He's got two, he's got three. That's so nice from that angle. And with Kovac left, he's going to be shut down by Wox. A great little 3K out from Winky, and just like that, that means Black Mace are back in this. A great little stint of kills coming out for the CT side towards the B side. And off for this now. Does mean the series is tied up on Teqk. Well, they've got to work with pistols. Bazran and Centre from the Netherlands. I should have known that. I've spoken to Bazran loads of times. Oh dear, just nice as teammate. Not the best start to the round for Teqk eSports, who do work with apartments and the second mid area. They'll be allowed to push up into the apartments. And actually the CTs, they've got 4 players towards this side of a map. Snizer Beast doing some damage early on, and the Deagles are looking just to trade out each other, and they can't really do any damage. Asman, he'll be spotted first by Abdi, up on top. The push though is going to be coming in for Teqk, but it might just be a little bit too slow, a little bit too deadly. Winky, Wok, Snizer, they've all found kills between them, and it's going to end up with Winky finding himself 2 of his own. The CTs get a 3-2 lead going here, and this is God's January semi-final. Netherlands and Switzerland. I don't mean to sound mean, but I don't know of any like Swiss players off the top of my head, like Swiss pro players in Counter-Strike. If you know any, let me know. Is mid control, which Teqk have been given pretty much. They'll be allowed, not necessarily, they won't be challenged if they want mid. Now if they want to push up here, this could be dangerous, and Snoozer Beast will just fall back at this stage. A nade will go down, and Bazarine Smoke will just smoke off long. But for now, it's just a little bit of a barrier. Oh, nice kill for Sent. He's found Sniper Beast, and they're trying to find the second kill, but on top, Abdi, he's only good for 1 kill. And the AWP is actually going to be found by Trows. Great set of kills coming out there, and off of this, it means that Teqk should have found themselves another round. An AK and an M4 left in the retake, and that AK will be allowed to find 1 kill. It's Winky's found 1, Trows with the refrag, and off of that, well, he's just been forced to fall away, save his M4, and gift another round to Teqk eSports. Can I just say thank you to everyone for turning up, and I hope you enjoyed the coverage. And do get involved in all of the CS Gods Europe events. There's loads of events they do. They normally hold an event every month, so get involved. I believe, I don't know if they're free entry. Lots of them used to be free entries. Some of them paid entries. But yeah, Teqk eSports, a great little recovery from that round there. A pause will be brought in, and a much needed pause. I don't know who would be wanted most by this pause. It is a Teqk pause either way. I support my teammate, only reason I'm here. Who's your teammate? We'll give him a cheeky shout out. Winky top on kills 7-5. Asman total 5-4, and Kovac and Trows found 6 kills each. Oh, he's actually out 8, Ian. Fair enough. I find it really, like, I find it quite cool. I am British, but I'd love to, like, live in another country. It'd be quite cool. Like, I've visited loads of countries in Europe, but I'd like to visit more. I've visited Portugal, France, Belgium, Germany. I want to visit, like, Sweden. Molotov will go down, and actually it's going to be Trows with Teqk finding that opening kill. He was using an AWP. He was AWPing towards top mid, because now there's only 2 players on each side for the CT side. Molotov goes down, and actually I don't think that Molotov quite worked out as Sniper Beast actually would have wanted. He'll be looking to do damage here. Kovac, so much damage, and the Teqk eSports player does have to fall away at this stage. Anyway, nades raining in all across, and Sense, who plays for Teqk? Sense for Teqk. It sounds like a tongue twister. Abdi's gonna. Oh, he considered pushing in it. If he pushed, he could have found Kovac or Kovac. Sorry. If both your parents are from the same country, then that would technically make you of that nationality. Sniper Beast has got to go big here. He will miss the flash, and looking to do damage will actually be caught out by Sense, but 2 players now low for Teqk, and this is still entirely possible for the CT side. Utility raining on the site, and that nade almost shot and took down one of the players. It did take down Kovac in the end, and a tough situation now for Teqk, and Abdi's found a kill back, but won't be able to find Bazarine. Taken down by Well. Traus wanted to find a kill, and him and Baz Ryan actually clean up sufficiently. Xelectro regain the lead in this best of one semi-final. It is 4-3, and this half actually a lot closer than what I expected. Well played to both teams, and not looking bad so far for these two sides. Banana control again, wanted by Teqk, and well, aiming a little bit too high to be able to find a kill. That's unfortunate. That nade won't clean him off. Instead, the spray by Asman will clean him off, and the Molotov is there, but Asman won't really be able to do a lot with that little play there. Kovac, meanwhile, pushing towards A, looking to do damage, and this low play really looking good, and Abdi will be found out by Sense. That's the A site opened up now, but Xelectro, they're focused on the B site. It is open for them to work with. And with Wox now left alone, Asman, just pre-find, just hoping he'd find a kill, and not quite going to be likely at this stage. Wox is just going to try and hide in the corner here. And oh, he tried to do damage, not going to be enough to kill off Baz Ryan. Xelectro then 5-3 up, and Xelectro looking really nice, looking on point, but this should be where we see a response from Black Mace. They've got an AWP out, they've got a load of M4s out as well. For the Teqk side this time, well, a case of seeing, can they get round number 6? Sense, don't lag. I thought Sense was lagging for a minute, it was weird. If we just look at the CT hold for a minute, you've got 3 towards A, 2 on B. Well was on B, but he seems to be the player who has to rotate, and I don't know why he's rotating early on, because the CTs aren't fully aware of where the bomb is. A great kill for Sense as Abdi falls. Snyder will be able to trade out, and off of that, Teqk pushing, working towards aim. They still have to find 2 more players close towards a long angle and towards a site here. Sense, flash will be found out by well, and a trade kill was allowed in there. It makes this a little bit more possible for the CT side here. This retake, and Wox 2K, he's got an open play. Got a chance to get a couple more frags here. Gonna try and push in. Baz, be allowed to plant at least. And that flash actually good enough to kill off Woxic. Really good, really useful. And Rinky towards long. Might have made a little bit too much noise because Baz Ryan is aware of his angle. And Baz Ryan, you know what? He'll clean him up. It is Xelectro 6-3 up. Looking good. Nice double kill there coming out from Baz Ryan. Black Maester, Xelectro, that. I'm just a baby in Twitch chat. Welcome, Jeff. Oh, I love that. Really nice. The CTs then have a load of deagles to work with. They're treating this like an eco round, and an eco round which doesn't require any banana control, because once again that's going to be in favour of Xelectro. There's a utility flying towards the side of the map. Kovac is hit. Kovac's in play. One flash will go in, and smoke also. Smart little play actually there to get the smoke thrown with that flash. It seemed to be like practiced and executed. Sense for now is working towards A and towards B. Kovac is wanting to find one. He's found one and trying to get this second kill as well. And it's going to be tough for him to get this second. Winky has found one back, and Kovac in the end will shut down his opponent. The B site is there for Xelectro, and with Traus here watching the mid play, there should be no way back here for Black Mace, who start the round with only deagles. And Winky, go on, do more damage, try and find a kill. Schneider Beast found Kovac. 3 versus 3, and Molotov will be sent down and sends Winky to half HP at this stage. And you just think that this round shouldn't be possible here for Black Mason. With time taken away, just running out of time. Baz Ryan low on HP. Asman also finding a kill, and Schneider's found too. Actually, this is still entirely possible. He knows where the AWP is, but with time taken away, Traus just about clutched and saved the round out there. So close. ends in favour of Centric, and a couple of people said in chat that they thought it was CT-sided. I thought it was CT-sided, but no. Centric looking good. And in this best of one grand final, they're outplaying their opponents. They're almost halfway through to winning it. Oh, JV, this is the game that you wanted to watch on Gove TV because you wanted the IP. That's what game this is. Sneezer Beast has an M4. Also a smoke. And we'll get a smoke down. And for a change, actually, Centric not opting for the banana control, nor Black Mass. Sorry, Black Mace. Sense and Trows actually have both been looking good. Actually, to be fair, Winky's looked good, and so's Kovac, especially eventually like that. Winky's got one back. Abdi's found one as well, and Kovac still alive, still looking to do damage. He's found another kill and can't quite find the orb. That's Winky with one and hoping to find another kill. Asman so low on HP, and the Orb might have just spotted the AK cross, and actually the Orb's not quite going to re-peak. 2 versus 3 in favour of the CTs, making this look so easy. Sense, if there's a man you want left in a clutch, it's this man, and there's an Orb just watching the angle here, and Winky going for the fake, won't find it. Sense will get one, but the no scope, good enough for Winky. Finally, the CTs get around back. Black Mass. Do we get another round? And it is 11-9 for Winky, 11-8 for Kovac, and 7-4 in favour of the team of Teqk eSports. Who's winning in the Ents Valiance game? Not that I really care, because I care mostly about Teqk eSports and Black Mace. Molotov's utility is going to be used. Asman, a great kill, but so much damage being done to him at this stage. And off of that, a pretty convincing kill for them to open up the B site, but the B site isn't quite theirs yet. Switch of weapons towards the B side of a map. Pushing in, Winky will find one, but Trouse is actually going to be allowed a refrag at this stage, and there's still one more player for the T side to look out for, and they are aware of him, and Asman will find just that. A perfectly timed shot in the favour of him. So unlucky from Kovac. And Slizer Beast will get himself another kill, or be found out by Teqk. So, last but not least, is a PDE, Abdi. And he's opting to save the Org, save the weapon, and give Teqk eSports an 8th round. And now they are really halfway there to the final. Walker Dude, or anyone in chat, does anyone know who the final is between? Either way, Teqk, they're doing well. They seem to be in fine control of this. The winners play Warriors eSports. Fun fact, I used to play for Warriors eSports. I think I should be a sub for Warriors eSports. It is the Teqk side then, 8-4 up, and the money not really that good for the CTs. Abdi held on to the Org, but you wonder, should he really have held on to the Org if his teammates couldn't really get a buyout? They're not even investing even a couple of upgraded pistols, so really unfortunate for the CT side. The Org is going to be used towards the side of the map, but Abdi's taking too much damage and he can't repeat this again. The CT's a rush into apartments. Kovac, he's found one, wanted the second, but it's going to be Sense to find himself one kill, maybe the second. Everyone just running out of bullets and just a bit of a messy round. Sense finds 2. Trows found the Org, and off of this, it is going to be a 9th round for Teqk. A load of eco frags in their favour. And you know what somebody said to me today? Somebody said to me I sounded like, just like these 2 UK casters, like I sounded like a mix between them, which is quite nice. It's quite a nice little compliment, actually. Some aggression here with the DUN. Maybe a bit too much damage dealt towards Winky there. He's down low towards the B side in the early stages. Sounds a beast. He's got a deagle and has done damage to Kovac. Hasn't quite shut him off for now. And now the CTs, they just hold passively. Teqk, they're pushing up. They're wanting to do damage. And with Wox having to fall back. So what's a deagle on hand then? And just a firepower's looking insane from Teqk since he's found one. 2 more players for them to be aware of towards the side of a map here in Sense. Oh, that's his timing in his favour. Well played to Sense. Bazarine found Snizzer Beast. Well, he's been dealt with. And Winky, there's no real point saving this deagle, mate. He is alone. Down Banana. And Asman just having a solidary moment with this chicken. And I'm just expecting him to find Winky here, which he will do. Winky not expecting it. 10-4 for Teqk eSports. They're now cruising ahead. They're in control of this. And we were saying a 10-5 half would be good enough for the T side here. It's going to have to be the best that the CT side can really get out of this opening half. Asman going insane to the CTs. Black Mace, they've got 2 AWPs to work with, and it's going to be a tough ask for the AWPs and M4s to find something in this half here. A flash will blind Asman, but the Molotov means no one will be pushing either way. The pre-fire was there, but this wasn't quite the right angle. Still 2 AWPs in play with Asman alive, just hoping to do damage. The focus though will go towards the A site, and it is West Sense. For now it's going to be Slowlo peeking it, and a great kill coming off that, but he has to be aware of the AWP, and he'll find the AWP as well. Why not? Looking so good. 2 clean entries, and off of this, Teqk eSports actually opting to go towards the B site at this stage. It's so many kills towards the A site, and actually the CT's expecting it to be an A hit, but they've just been duked out by Teqk, who have the B site in their control. We will ignore the Molotov. And these last 2 CT players in CT spawn approaching from ruins, and this time they can't save. They do have to go for it now. They do have to make it work out in their favour. And come on, CTs, get something. Oh, nice shot. Nice timing by Trows. Winky's found one back, and this would have to be a quad kill for Winky to win it. One player in dark, the other player close, and there goes Bazarine close by. It means Asman remains in dark, and Winky switching to the AK, and Winky expecting this actually. No, he's not. Asman's in. Asman can just about secure and save the round. Half-time in this semi-final, in this best-of-1 fixture. Teqk, they're on point. They're in charge. It's 11-4 up in their favour. And now, if you're Black Mage, you need a miracle starting right now. It's going to start for them on the T side. You're going to have to get pissed around to really build off this now. If you're Teqk, you're on fine control. You can let a couple rounds go to waste if you want to. But for your mentality, this isn't looking too bad. Actually, Teqk, they cleaned this up well. He found one nice shot in there. It wasn't really going to be enough. Sense does have a defuse kit for the CT side here. All by an armor aside from him. And Abdi and Sneezer Beast hoping they can do something, and Kovac and Sense are just going to close them off. And Teqk, they get pissed around. They only need 4 more rounds to close out this map and this series. Which one of you lovely guys in chat is going to pick me up as a substitute player? I used to play in these tournaments. I'd love to get a chance to play in these tournaments again because they're so cool, and so many good teams in this to play with and play against. Charles, great shot. He's found a headshot as well, and he's got a second as well. He's looking so good. Give him the third. He's not quite going to get it for now, but that was an insane series of shots. Kovac, he's gone insane as well. He's found himself one from that play as well. But Sense going to be pushing now, going to be hoping to find something, and there's Wox dealt with. Just like that. She's a Beast is just like, well, what do I do? What does that play? What a kill. What a couple of nice kills with the scout. By Trows. Wow. Oh, that is insane. Those shots. How do Teqk really respond then? Oh, sorry. How do Black Mace respond? It's just looking tough. It's way too simple for Teqk, sadly. Come on, Black Mace. Try and get something back here, at least for your fans, for your supporters. Smoke's being used, and Slicer Beast will be allowed to find 1 kill. That's something they can now build upon on this round here. And Sense, he for now is alone, but slowly getting some support from CT. And Sense is pre-firing. Everyone's pre-firing through the smoke, and Sense has found 1 and could get a second here, but won't quite be allowed to. It's Winky with another kill back in his favour. Slicer Beast going to be pushing in. Baz Ryan, he'll be shut down off of that. 2 more players to find, and Teqk now not looking in a rough patch at this stage. Trows hoping to find someone. Did just spot him cross back as well. Winky is just pre-firing, just hoping to find something. Kovac trying to do what he can, and for now can't quite do anything. Abdi will get one back, at least looking for the second. There's Trouse left alone, and Wox has shut him down. Finally, Black Mace have something to work with, something to build upon. It's a 5th round, but a bit too late for a potential comeback at this stage. 17 kills for Trouse on the CT side. Winky on the T side. If you are just joining us, you're joining us in a crucial stage for this semi-final of the CS Gods January event. It's Teqk 13-5 up in our best of 1 semi-final game. Utility being used, and Teqk actually not really got a good buy to work with here. They've got some Deagles, 1 SMG, and Bazarine, what a shot! What a reaction. GoTV didn't quite respond and recognise it in the end, and Slicer Beast will be found out by Kovac, as will Winky. There's a third, and this Deagle actually looking good, and it was an eco round, and Teqk still have all 5 players left. It is... What did he just change his name from? Wox 2K left with an AK. He's found 1. Can't find any more. So unlucky, so unfortunate. And for Teqk, it's a great reaction, a great response. And they now need just 2 more rounds to close out this series. It's been looking key. They were looking on point. And Kovac and Trows, if you're playing them Warriors eSports in the final, be aware of those 2 players, because they've been looking insane in this series of games. And you know something's gone wrong when there's more AKs for the CT side than the ET side. You know something's definitely fallen apart. Trouse, he's found Abda. Man advantage for Teqk. Winky trying to respond, and he's dealt damage to Kovac, and Kovac does have to fall away off of that. Good damage done for the T side, but they won't fully be aware of what's happened quite yet. Or, you shouldn't shoot your teammate Winky, and that's what he's just done. Could be a bit costly, especially if you want to get around. There's another kill for Wox 2K, and the T side, they finally found frags. They finally found something to work with, but don't count out Teqk. They've got AKs, and they've still got some health. And Kovac here, he's got 1, but doesn't quite have the bomb to work with yet. And now, how do Mace eSports really respond? They're both split up. Well, needing to find that kill, and he can't quite get it. It's left to Winky against 2, and what did I say? Teqk in those situations need to be able to find something, and Kovac's 5 HP. You've got to find him, Winky. You've got to find a kill, and eventually he will do. Good damage, and a must-win round here for Winky. He's got a scout. He's found a kill, and now going to opt for the AK. It's AK against AK, and Winky, he's got this info. He's got it all sorted. He's pre-firing, and he'll find a kill. So appreciated, so fortunate for his side. And that's something for Black Mace to work with now. 6 rounds against 14. I appreciate you coming to watch anyone tap. It's going to be Traus and Teqk with the orphan play. Doesn't have as much utility, but does have head armor at least, and isn't going to be opting to peek ramp, actually, just going to be peeking mid, and he's going to have to do some damage here if he's really watching from mid. Kovac's smoke and his flash. It's just going to shut off that little angle of the map, and Bazrine could really push off of this, but with the smoke there, maybe a little bit too risky. Flash will go in, and the Teqk side have been under control. They've got it in their favour. Elsewhere, Black Mace looking to work into apartments at least for now. Kovac is trying to do damage, trying to find something, and can't even find anything. Rinky's found one, looking for the second, which he will be allowed to get. Off of this now, Traus with the AWP. One weapon to use, and you've got to find a pick here. You have to save this. He's found one. Bomb's still not quite denied. The bomb won't be denied. That nade. Great angle, and isn't going to be that damaging. There's one man who was checking his angles, Asman, but not expecting to find Abdi here. You'll find a kill back. Sense, are you going to check your corners this time? He will. He'll be allowed that one frag, but well, he's back at him. Traus is left alone with an AWP, and this might be worth saving. The economy's not that great for the CTs, and any exit damage he can do would be beneficial. He's found one, but well, it's hot on his tails. Hoping to find a kill here. The AWP will be allowed another shot at a kill. Well goes down, and only one AK saved for Wox on the T side. Esther Rinky. What language do you guys think I should learn in chat? I was thinking about learning a language and then just going to play Counter-Strike and for a team in that language. I really want to do that though. Like, I find that so cool. Portuguese, you should. Oh no, they're trying to do the boost. It's not working. Charles will be boosted across, but won't quite find anything. It's the T side of the man advantage. It's a great reaction by Charles. Oh, he couldn't quite find a second. He's got to hit this and still can't do damage. Hoping to find something, and it feels like at this stage he is just panicking. One player close, and that's a bomb at his disposal, but taking a huge chunk of health. This round could work out in favour of Teqk if the T side aren't careful. It's a 3-on-3. Well, spotting the chicken. And well, also spotting out Kovac. Great kill back, and the AWP didn't need to peek that at all. Traus, a little bit too risky, a little bit too kill hungry. All that remains is Bazrine rotating from B, and this time it might be worth going for. It's only a Mac 10, and your team's economy isn't too great. Spanish and Portuguese. Oh, I would learn Portuguese. And actually, that's a good little save for Bazrine. Holding on to the AWP. Means his team don't have to invest as much into the next round. And 2 rounds lost, so I'll have a loss bonus of only 1,800. It's not going to be amazing. Is it 18 or 1,900? Might be not. Sorry, 1,900. That's a language I did consider doing, Finnish. And there's so many Finnish teams out there as well. There's, like, I do lots of journalism. Like, I do lots of media work for so many leagues and events and teams and that. And you see like loads of like full UK teams. You see loads of German teams, loads of French teams, and lots of mixed teams elsewhere. But Finland's actually one country you do get lots of similar teams grouped together. It's quite interesting. I'll do a little poll on Twitter later. What language do I learn? Portuguese, Finnish, or Spanish? Oh, that Molotov wasn't good, but still. Mag Zero's found the kill. Lizazman dealt with. Man advantage here for Black Mace. Not for this, they are going to be pushing out. Winky's found one, looking for the second as well. The flash did temporarily bind Kovac, but he won't be able to do anything this time. This is so nice, and Teqk eSports, they do have to save this round, and Strauss, it's going to be a bit of an ask for you to find 3, but there's 1. Has to find 4 more. Teqk still looking to do damage here, still hoping to find a kill. And Sense has found a kill, and the CTs, this could be the last round, and they're trying to make it work out, and they're doing damage. They don't have a kill actually on them, so you have to play for kills, and it's not going to work out in their favour, but good damage dealt. It's an AWP left and an AK trying to be held onto by Sneezer Beast. He can't hold on to it, and actually Teqk feel like they're the real winners from that round here. 14-9. And let's just appreciate how far back that the Black Mage side have come here. 25-19, Winky looking good on the scoreboard here. And so many people in chat want Teqk to win. Come on, Teqk. But also, come on, Black Mage. I have to be neutral. I'm a commentator. I like both these teams. Roses are red. I'm waiting for this Wixed. Mags found the opening kill, and that again is in favour of Black Mage. And the smoke means they can't really get banana control. And actually, it feels like banana isn't really the side, or the B side isn't really the side that Black Mage have really gone and attacked for. And you can see they're doing good towards the A side here. Kovac's found 1. Oh, nice second shot as well. He's looking for the third, and he's found it. It's going to be MagQ left, and this should put Centric on match point. It's a great set of kills coming out there. And now the AWP, you've now got to shine for your MagQ. And Mago's found 1 kill at least. But Kovac's found a 4th. He's so good. That's so nice. Centric on match point. And off of that, Black Mage nowhere to be seen. If anyone's got any nice clips from the game, can you send them to me at Louis2K? Thank you. Sent it there, and their great reaction, and their money isn't that amazing unless Bazran actually wanted to go for a Mag 7. A good position to use it as well, and ZZ actually going to be a little bit faster. That's 1 kill now, and a weapon gained for the T side here. And off this, they're going to push towards the A side, and Kovac, he's pushed for the smoke, and he's found a kill. A great angle to hold, and towards the sides, there's been damage dealt, and with Well hoping to find something here, he won't quite be allowed to. Kovac's got another kill from this angle, and he's looking good, but he was always in trouble at that stage there. Bomb's going to go down, and still 1 player close. It is Sense, hoping to find something, and hoping to get a kill here, and this is all falling apart for Centric. It's going to be Charles left against 2 more players at this stage, trying to clutch it, trying to save the round, and trying to go for the flick, but can't quite get it. It's a 10th round, and this comeback is definitely possible here for Black Mage. 15-10, and a much needed pause coming out, most likely from Teqk at this stage. It's not really good. It's not really been great. They've only picked up 4 rounds and a half, and still a complete complected, I can't even talk. A complete sort of pancake flip from what we saw just now. Pancakes are nice. Let's get us an overtime. It would just need 5 rounds from Black Mace. Bazran falling back, and that's going to be Charles finding the opening kill for Teqk eSports this time, but Winky's dealt damage, and Wells found a kill as well between them. So again, Teqk on these pistol buy. With a lack of support. Oh, nice kill, Sense. He's found Winky in off of this. Teqk actually able to do damage. Bazran, he's denied a bomb plant, but Wells there. Sneezer and Well, they're doing damage, and we've still got a potential for overtime here. Kovac's got an open. He's been an influential player all day, all game. Smoke goes down, and 1 player graveyard, the other on site. Kovac has been spotted out and hoping to find something. He can't do anything. It's going to be another save, and we're going to an 11th round here for the T side here. They're recovering. They're doing so well, and they're making it work out in their favour. Just when you think Kovac has won it, it's not quite going to go in their favour. And they've got the potential to even get back further here. 2 AKs will be held on to, will be saved. Kovac won't find any exit kills. The money just about there for the CT side. Baz Ryan low on money. Thank you for that little shout out in chat. CS Gods and Walker Dude. Appreciate it, guys. I love you guys for that. Nobody wants to watch that game. Everyone wants to watch this game. Because you know what we've got in this? We've got a comeback on our hands. And Teqk, they only need 1 round. And now your love, your support has to go to these 2 teams, guys. Come on. Who is going to win? You think Teqk should be able to win it. And they only need 1 round. It is some mid and second mid control here for the T side. Caesar Beast's going to push in. He'll be flashing, and a great kill as well. Kovac has gone, and so is Sense. 2 key players out of the equation, and Baz Ryan, he can't do anything, and nor can Asman Total. A great entry, a great set of kills, and off of that, it means Teqk, they have to lose another round. It's a 12th round. You know what? This comeback is so close. It's so almost here, and you've just linked my wrong Twitter in chat. You've actually linked my wrong Twitter. It's Louis2K underscore. It's got an underscore on the end of it. That's the issue with my name. People search Louis2K and then they get something bad. Charles doing damage. He's found 2. He won't lose the round, but he's got the potential to take out so many players. That's an AWP now lost for the T side here. And this round has become certainly very expensive here for the T side. They've not opted to do any further damage, and rightly so. They can't really afford it. Another round in their favour. Well, getting out an AWP. And you know what? Teqk don't have a lot of money to work with. Charles has the AWP, and they're actually forcing around this. If they lose this, this has so much potentially got overtime written all over it. You didn't have to spam it in chat. It's okay. Then again, it's your league, so you guys can do what you want. So I meant Teqk, not Teqk. Winky and Black Mace trying to push up towards A, and this time Teqk eSports have opted to put 4 players on site and leave Travis alone with the AWP towards B. Now we're going to be pushing in, and it's 1 kill actually for Kuva, or Kovac, sorry. And Abdi's found another kill in there, but Sense, he's been able to trade out off of this. And now it's getting really tough because Wells out on site, and look at the damage, but he's just kind of been sandwiched in at this stage, and he has to find a kill. Kovac is low, and Sense, he'll find a kill. Teqk finally have a man advantage, and no, it's all falling apart. Sneezer has to save it, and he can't do it. It's going to end in favour. So close, so unfortunate. It's going to be an eco win coming out for the side of Teqk eSports. So close and so unlucky, and that's so sad that it ends in that way. Oh no. That was so close to an overtime. We just couldn't get it. Oh. Either way, well played. And thank you guys for watching this. It is the semi-final setup, and Teqk eSports going to be taking on Warriors eSports later this week. Thank you guys for joining us for the coverage. I hope you've enjoyed this. Love you all for coming to watch. Thank you to everyone in chat who's come to say hi. If you want to follow me on Twitter, they've linked it so many times. The love would be appreciated. But from all of us here at the CS Gods Europe tournament, do get involved. Do visit their Discord and YouTube channel. And we hope to see you guys all later. Have a very good evening. bye.